is Preethi Sundaram. I'm one of the policy and campaigns managers at the Fawcett Society, and I lead our campaigns on women's access to power. Women aren't represented in positions of influence or power across public life. Men outnumber women 4 to 1 in Parliament. There's only 17.5% of women on FTSE 100 boards. Simply, the world is being run by men. You hear a lot of stats about how girls particularly, are outperforming boys. If you look at the gender pay gap and indicators of where women reach positions of power, that tends to drop off actually when women get to their 30s and really when women start to take time out to have kids and so on. All you have to do is open a newspaper and look at all the names of the editors. All you have to do is tune into PMQs on a Wednesday and see what the House of Commons currently looks like. Women simply aren't there in equal numbers, and more to the point, diverse women aren't there in equal numbers. So when you do have women, they all tend to look similar to one another as well. It's a feminist issue because it's a question of social justice and fairness. There's a cabinet of only 4 women out of 23 making decisions of national importance. We want to see women rise to ranks of power and influence across public life, be that in the media world, be that in the judiciary, or be that in the corporate world. What we want to see happen is a change of culture in the worlds of politics and power, but we also want to see parties and industries really take action because it simply isn't good enough, the status quo. We want to see them take action to enable women into those higher ranks. For parties, that might mean putting women in winnable seats when it comes to elections. For big companies, it might mean monitoring how many women are in senior positions within their companies and taking action to make sure that this progresses. Could it be different? And I think that's where we're seeking to progress change. So we're going to be producing an annual audit of women's representation across public life year on year so that we can hold parties and hold other industries to account. But we're also working with parties to try and affect change in a much more targeted way. The Fawcett Society very much started its roots 150 years ago campaigning for the women's vote, and here we are still today where a child born today will be drawing her pension before she has an equal say in her government.